Hello guys, can you able to hear my voice?
Yes, sir. Hello. Yes, sir.
Satish? Guys, can you able to hear my voice?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Satish, are you there? Amrut?
Yeah, sir. Hello.
Your voice is very low.
Now, sir. Hello.
Yes, yes. Now it is okay. Now we will come to constants. Constants. What is constant? Constant. See here, in case of Python, there is no concept called constant. There is no concept constant. See, in general, in programming languages, if I say constant, what happens? We cannot able to change the value of that constant. If I declare a variable as constant, we cannot able to change the value of that variable further. That is what we are calling constant. But in case of Python, there is no such concept called constant. If you want to represent a constant, if you want to represent a constant, simply represent it by using uppercase letters. Uppercase letters. There is no concept called constant in case of Python. But if you want to represent something as a constant, represent it by using uppercase. Now we'll come to operators. What are all the operators are available in the Python? Now what is an operator? Operator operator is a symbol that performs certain operations. Operator is a symbol that performs certain operations. Python provides some operators. What are all the operators? Python provides arithmetic operators, relational operators, or comparison operators. Arithmetic operators, relational or comparison operators, logical operators, bitwise operators, assignment operators, special operators. Arithmetic operators, relational operators or comparison operators, logical operators, bitwise operators, assignment operators, and special operators. Now we'll come to arithmetic operator. Arithmetic operator. Can you able to see the screen right?
Yeah, sir. Yes, sir.
Here let's say a is equal to 10, b is equal to 2. If I say print a plus b, what is the result?
12.
Same result you will get 12. Now if you say a minus b,
8.
n minus 2,
8.
8. A into b, this is the multiplication operator. This is the subtraction operator. This is the multiplication operator. What you'll get?
20.
10 into 2, 20. A divided by b, what you'll get?
5.
You'll get the quotient. You'll get the quotient in the form of floating point value. 5.0 you'll get.
0.
You'll get the
Quotient
quotient.
form.
You'll get the quotient.
Okay.
If you are using the division operator,
Do it.
it is going to result in a
Quotient form.
float value.
Total.
Okay, quotient you'll get 5.0. In case of mod or modulus operator, it's going to return what? Reminder.
Reminder.
Reminder. It will be returning in the form of int.
Reminder.
Now, a double multiplication operator, then b. Anybody can guess the output? So here, carefully observe. 10 into 10. What is the output?
100.
What is the output?
100.
100. Now, a is what? 10 now.
Yeah, sir.
Now, 10, we are going to apply 2 times.
10.
10,
Okay.
2 times. 10, 2 times is what? 100.
100.
A is 10. B is 2. 2 times we are going to apply 10.
200.
200.
A double star.
10 into 10. See, it is how it is like 10 square. What is the value? 10 square.
100, sir.
100. Same thing. 10
Okay.
square.
Okay, understand, sir.
want-
Understand.
If you want the result, here, let's say A, here, see, if you use single forward slash, what happens? This is a
Divide by.
division operator, you'll get the value in the floating point. If you use double division operator, you'll get the result in int. Only 5 will get.
Okay.
Only 5.
Okay, sir.
Now A is equal to 10.0. B is equal to 2. Here left hand side is what? Float type.
Okay.
Right hand side is what? Int type.
Int type.
The result will be what?
Int, sir. 5.
See, 10.0 divided by 2.
5, sir.
You'll get the result in what? Floating point only.
Why? Because double.
See here. What is
Okay.
this? 10.0. Okay. 10.0. We are dividing with what? 2.
2.
If you perform the operation, what happens? The result will be, means the quotient.
Okay, sir.
See here, if anyone, see, while you are performing this, performing with this double slash, if any one operand is float type. The result will be float type. Here A is 10. Now B is 2.0. Here B is float type. If any one of the operand is of type float, we'll get the result in float type. Even though you are using double forward slash. See why we are using double forward slash to get the result quotient in the form of int value. When it is going to return a quotient in the form of int value if both the operands are int type, like this, int type. Any one operand is of type float, the result will be
Float type.
float type. Now observe this one. A is equal to 10.5. A plus B. What is the value?
12.5.
12.5. A minus B.
8.5.
A into B.
21.
21.0 will get.
Or 21.0.
Okay.
Okay.
Because of
Okay, sir.
float.
Float type.
A that you'll get. Now
5.25.
here, yeah, here A double slash B. Now what
5.25.
I'll get in the form of float type only
Yeah, sir.
because one of the operand is float. A power B. This is the result you'll get.
Okay, sir.
A mod B. Reminder you'll get. What is the reminder? 0.5.
0.5.
Now
Sir, here double slash 5.0 you got answer, sir. Result.
where double?
Double slash A double slash B
Uh,
5.0
A
you
what?
got
Why you are getting the quotient in the form of 5.0? Because
in.
one of the operand. One
Okay,
of the
sir.
operand is what? One of the operand is what?
Float
A
type.
is what? Float
Float
type.
type.
That is
Okay.
why.
Okay, sir.
If any what I said in if any of the operand
Okay.
is float type when you're using double forward slash, the result will be
Float type.
float type.
But 5.25 answer is sir, but it's showing 5.0.
5 point answer is what
5.25.
for this one?
Ha, sir.
Okay. Hmm. Okay. See here, for example here, if it is, sorry, is equal to 20.4, E equal to 2. A. What is the answer? Exact answer. Quotient.
Yeah, sir. But 10, I think 10 is answer.
What you'll get? See, if you
10.2.
perform this one, what you'll get?
10.2, sir.
You'll get
10.2.
10.2 will get.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah. Same thing. You're trying this one. So what you're getting? 10.0. The value will be rounding off. Okay.
Okay, sir.
In case of double forward slash, the value will be rounding off. Value is rounding off.
Okay, sir.
10.0 will get. Instead of 10.2 will get 10.0. Value is rounding off. See here, forward slash, what is that? Division operator always performs floating point arithmetic. Division operator always performs floating point arithmetic. Hence it is going to return the value in the float point. Hence it is going to return the value in the floating form. Okay. But this one we are calling floor division. Okay. This is what we are calling floor division. The name is floor division. Floor division. In case of floor division, what happens? In case of floor division, it can perform both in floating point and integral arithmetic. If both the arguments are integer type, then result will be integer type. If at least one argument is float type, then the result is float type. This is floor division, what we are calling floor division. This is normal division, this is floor division. Understood the difference?
Yeah, sir.
See here, we can use plus and multiplication operators for string type also. We can use plus and multiplication operators for string type also. If we want to use plus operator for string type, then compulsory both the operands must be string type. Both the operands must be string type. Now observe here. Thus, what you are getting? Can only concat string to string, not to int. String to string concatenation is possible, not for int. This is what we are calling concatenation. String to string possible, but not string to int. Here, for example, concatenation is possible. 10 plus not possible. Concatenation is not possible between int and string. Now, is like this. Concatenation is possible, no issues. See, if we use multiplication operator for string type, then compulsory one argument should be int, other argument should be str type. Multiplication operator, 3 times this string will be printed. 3 same result you are getting. So any one operand must be int type if you are using multiplication operator. Is it possible with float? Not possible. Not possible.
Sir, 2.0.
Into this is also not possible. String and string using multiplication operator. Not
Sir,
possible.
sir, Vijay
Yes,
into 2.0.
see, float is not acceptable. Observe
Okay,
here.
sir. Okay.
I'll be giving float 2.0. Not possible.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Cannot multiply sequence by non-int type of float.
Uh-huh.
Plus is the concatenation operator. Into is the string multiplication operator. Plus is the concatenation operator. Into is string multiplication operator. Now can you tell what is the result? Is it possible? Is it possible or not? Can I divide anything by 0?
Oh, sir.
Not possible. Error. 0
Error.
division error.
Error.
Division by 0. 20.0 by 0. Is it possible?
No, sir.
Not possible. Float division by 0. Not possible. Now we'll come to relational operators. Relational operators. A is equal to 10, is equal to 20. Whether A greater than B is greater than B.
No, sir. No,
False
sir.
will be.
False will be.
Whether A less than B, true will get.
True. True.
Whether A greater than or equal to B,
True.
no, no,
False, sir. False.
false. A less than or equal to B,
False.
false. Ah.
True, sir. True. Equal to B.
Why that much of confusion? True will get.
Yeah, sir.
See, we can apply relational operators for string type also. For string type also we can able to apply. Now, whether A greater than B. A is greater than B. Can I find out?
No,
See
sir.
here, based on the alphabetical order, it is going to consider. Based on the alphabetical order. In the alphabetical order, B is the higher, right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
A is the lower. That is why I'll get what?
True.
A less than B, false. A greater than or equal to B. A less than or equal to false. Now it is going to consider the ASCII value. Okay. For example, here A is equal to A is equal to A greater than B. It observe carefully. Why we are getting false now? ASCII value of capital V, ASCII value of small v. Going to compare. ASCII value of capital V. Okay, ASCII value of capital V is 86. ASCII value of small v is 118. Small v is 118. This is 86. This is 118. This is what? 86. Now which one is greater? This one only, right? P greater than A, yes. ASCII value. Going to consider the ASCII value. For example, if it is like this, carefully observe. Is equal to is equal to now can you find out whether A greater than B?
True, sir. I think.
False or true will get?
True.
True now.
I think, sir.
Observe carefully. This
Wait.
this ASCII value is same.
Yeah,
Then
sir.
it is going to consider second letter ASCII value. This is also
Okay.
same. Now it is going
False.
to compare third ASCII
Third
value.
value. False or false?
Which one is greater?
Yes is greater.
S is greater, no.
Okay.
So A is not greater than B. You get false. Understood?
Yeah, sir. Understood.
Whether true greater than true. Is it? Whether 1 is greater than 1. False. 1 is greater than or equal to 1. You will get
True. True, sir.
true greater than false. 1 is greater than 0. Yes. 0 greater than 1. False.
False.
one string is greater than this one, possible get error, not
Yes,
supported.
sir.
Type error. This operator is not supported between instances of string and int. Possible. And also chaining of relational operators is possible. What is the chaining? Take this one. What happens here? 10 less than 20? Yes. 20 less than 30? Yes. 30 less than 40? Yes. 40 is greater than 50? No. False. Chaining of relational operators. Chaining of relational operators. If all the comparisons return true, then only result is true. If at least one comparison returning false, then the whole result will be false. Chaining of relational operators. Now we'll come to equality operators. In case of checking the equality, we'll be using double equals and not equal. We can apply these operators for any type, even for incompatible types also. What are those incompatible types? We'll see that. Always it checks for the content, not for the memory location. Whether 10 double equal to 10, sorry, 10 double equal to 10, who will get
True, sir. True.
10 double equal to 20, false will get 10 not equal to 20. What is the result?
True.
You will
True.
get whether 10 equal to false, whether 10 double equal to false,
Or true, sir.
false,
False. False.
false, false will get 10 false double equal to false,
True, sir.
0 double equal to false, 0 double equal to false,
True, sir.
true na?
True, sir. Ah, sir.
Yeah. 0 double equal to false is false in the sense what? 0. Applying 0.
0.
In string. True or false?
True, sir.
Will get. Then double equal to what I'll get?
Error, sir.
Error. We don't get error.
Ah,
That is
sir.
what I said. Even for the incompatible types also we can able to perform this. See,
Okay.
it is going to check for what? Content. Whether these two content are same or not. That is the job of this double equal. That's it. It is not going to worry
Okay.
about anything else. If these two are not same, no, false. That's it.
False. Okay.
Chaining concept is applicable for equality operators. If at least one comparison return false, then the result is false. Otherwise, the result is true. Oh, fine. What will get?
False.
False. Fun. False will get.
False, sir.
False.
Yeah, sir.
This one.
True.
5 plus 5 is 10. 10. Then 2 into 5, 10. 12 minus 2 is 10. Plus 7 is what? 10. 2 will get.
10. True, sir.
True.
False.
Here.
False.
False. False or true now? Observe why we are getting true. Why we are getting true?
It's same, sir. I think in
See what
true.
happens.
Okay.
Why we are getting true? See, this is the mixed numeric. Operands are mixed numeric.
Okay.
Operands are mixed numeric. Mixed numeric operands, in case of mixed numeric operands, it is going to perform binary numeric promotion. Binary numeric
Numeric
promotion. What happens here? Binary numeric promotion. What happens? 10 will be turning into 10.0. 10
Zero.
will be turning into float. Float is having the largest range, right, compared to int. So
Int.
upcasting is happening. 10 is upcasted to float. We'll come to know
Float.
how we can able to do the upcasting later. Now this is numeric. Binary numeric promotion happens. In case of this, binary numeric promotion happens. Binary numeric promotion happens. That is why we are getting like that. It is promoted to float. It's like this, pakka will get false. Next is logical operators. In case of logical operators, we have and, we have or, and we have not. This one we can able to apply for all the types. For the Boolean type, what is the behavior? We'll see that. In case of and, if both the operands are true, then the result is true. In case of and, we'll see this example. Don't worry. In case of or, if at least one argument is true, then the result is true. Not is the complement. Not is the complement. That means opposite. For example, here true and false. Both the operand must be returning true. Then only and operator is returning true. Otherwise false. Here it is going to return false. Both the operands true and true. Then it is going to return true. Case of or, only one should return true. Then it is true. False or true. Any one operand is returning true, then it is going to return true. Case of complement. Not false means what? True only. Not true means what? False only. Understood this one?
Yeah, sir.
For non-Boolean types, what is the behavior? This is for whatever we have seen, that is for Boolean. Now, for non-Boolean types, what is the behavior? 0 means false, non-zero means true. 0 means
False.
false, non-zero means true. Then empty string is always treated as false, that we have seen that earlier. Now x and y, for example, if x is evaluates to false, return x, otherwise return y. If x, see x and y, we have all x and y, okay, and y. What happens in this case? X is evaluating to false, then return x. Okay. Otherwise return y. Here 0 means false, non-zero means true. 0 means false, non-zero means true. Now 10 and 10, 10 and 20. What happens here? See, this is x, this is y. X is evaluating to what? If x is evaluating to false, returns x, otherwise return y. Now whether x is returning false or true?
False.
False. How? 0 means false. Here 10 is there, non-zero means true.
Okay,
Right?
okay,
Non-zero means true.
okay.
Non-zero means true. If x evaluates to false, then return x. Otherwise return y. Now it is going to return what? Observe 20 it is going to return. If x is returning false, what happens? Return x.
Okay,
If
okay.
x is returning true, return y.
Okay, sir. Okay.
0 and 20. What will you get? 0 or 20?
0.
0 will get. In case of or, x or y. In case of x or y, what happens? If x evaluates to true, okay, if x evaluates to true, then the result is x, otherwise y. N or 20, what is the result?
10.
N only. 0 or 20,
20.
what will get?
20.
20 will get, because x is evaluating to false. That is why it is returning y. Now we're going to see not. In case of not, what happens? If x is evaluates to false, then the result is true, otherwise false. Simple. Here,
Okay.
not 10 means what?
False.
What happens? False. 10 is what? Non-zero. True.
Not
Not true means false. Not zero means
true.
true. Not false means true. Here, what you will get?
Vijay Kumar.
Why you'll get that, Vijay Kumar?
Because Vijaya is true.
Empty string means what? Empty string means what?
False.
Empty string is always treated as false. So
Here
here,
Vijaya is true.
yeah, is there. So if x is false, what happens? Return y
Y.
in case of and. That is why, Vijay Kumar. It is like this. Here, what happens? This is empty or it is containing some value.
Value, sir. Some containing value.
Value, it contains some value. So it is not empty. It is not empty. If it is not empty, it contains some string value. That is why true. True.
Why?
If it is true, if it is true, in case of and, what happens?
Why is answer?
Why we are getting? Why we are getting y?
Yeah.
If and only if
X and Y.
x is evaluates to false.
Ah,
If and
sir.
only if this evaluates to false, then only x. If it
X.
evaluates to true,
True.
it is going to
Then
return what?
Y, sir.
This y.
Vijay Kumar.
That is why. It is like this. This one will get.
Yeah, sir.
Now, true and true.
True.
Now,
False.
now,
False.
here, this is what x is
True,
non-zero.
sir.
So if x is non-zero, that means what? True. If
False.
it is true, what happens?
False answer.
This one, y.
G.
Now, now,
False.
now what?
False, sir. G. False.
Here also,
False. So, no. Y answer.
yes. This one,
0, sir. Answer.
zero. Now,
Vijaya.
Because of true.
Because of true, sir. 10.
False or false?
10.
Say not.
True. True, sir.
Not false means true.
False.
Not true means false. Okay, guys. Next is bitwise operator. I have class at 2 o'clock now.
Okay, sir.
We will continue tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
Practice all these things. I'll be sharing this material.
Okay, sir.
Have a good day.
Okay, thank you, sir.